Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have found the spring when I was a youngster in the 50s. And actually, when we finally started using an electric pump, maybe sometime in the 56, 57 time frame, Dad had a barrel in the ground, and that pipe went down into the barrel. So obviously, over 65 years, from here to the top of the hill, which is what, Dustin, maybe 300 yards.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good little walk up just straight
So
straight
the
for
water
us. Pretty
will
dangerous.
come down through here, and a heavy rain, I mean, it'll just gush down through here.
That's where it comes out.
Right.
It's coming out of the ground right now. It's
And
still
what
inactive.
Dustin is recording now, the spring now is coming out of the ground by itself. We were here, Daddy had a pipe here that went in the ground to get the water out, but over 65 years, the spring is coming out now naturally.
Mm-hmm.
So the barrel was here, obviously gone, and now you can still see the pipe coming out when Daddy finally got a pump working. And that pipe went down in the barrel with the water, and then it was pumped out. So here's where the barrel was, and the spring is where I'm standing, maybe a little bit further back. So over 65 years, that's how this has transitioned. But
Yep.
you can see down here, now, there's a good flow of water.
Oh yeah.
Good flow of water, and I remember Daddy and I would come down here when we were going fishing, and we would go down through here, turning those rocks over, and there would be crawdads,
Full of them.
and a lot of spring lizards, all black spring lizards, and occasional orange one, which was one that obviously through mutation had changed color.
Salamanders.
Salamanders, that's right. I called them lizards, but they were salamanders. But this was a favorite place to grab our fishing bait back in actually the early 60s. So I was here until probably 58, 59, 60, maybe a little bit early to come down here and get salamanders, but that's what's happened over 65 years. See on down, that big bank with all the dirt wasn't there then, so it's really corroded and washed deeper than it was when I was a kid.
Yep.
Maybe film the side of the hill over there. Real steep hill.
Oh yeah.
And our land goes way on back over the top of the hill for a pretty long ways.
Sun glaring in on me now.
So that's the history of the spring.
And it runs all the way down to the Little Beaver Creek.
Beaver Dam Creek.
Beaver Dam Creek,
Beaver
that's
Dam
right.
Creek, which is, we're just down there in the bottom. It's probably, I'm guessing, probably a third of a mile, something like that, to the
Yeah,
creek.
that's a little walk down there.
Something like that.
There it is. We found it.
We did find it. I didn't know what condition it would be in. And here's another pipe out of the ground. I can't remember the details on that one coming out of the ground.
But it's definitely connected to that because
Yeah.
it runs straight into it.
And I think that's, what is
Here's
that?
a piece of something.
That steel?
That is steel. That's
Dad
part of a
probably had
contraption.
Some kind of support.
Something's down there.
Some kind of support there. I can't recall what it was.
Interesting. Well, it's a stop. There's the end of the pipe down here. The end of the pipe has got a cap on it. There's a cap that runs out down there.
That might have been an old pipe, and Daddy put a new one in to go down to.
My goodness.
I can't recall. I was too young to pay attention at that point in time.
That's definitely a cast iron pipe though.
But I'm glad we found it because I had wondered over a 65-year period exactly what happened, and now we know. So if somebody in the future sees this, they'd never know anything at all why it would ever even been here, because it just seems real strange right out in the middle of the woods to have a pipe running into the branch. But that's what happened.
Good stuff.
So that's it.